Hey YouTube, I'm back. This is part 2 of my cherry wood pipe. I had to do this because I felt so stupid sitting there trying to keep this thing lit and going through 5 or 6 matches before I was accomplished. I don't know what I was doing wrong, if the tobacco was too wet still, because I did have a Zeppelin blimpifier hydrating football inside the jar, so it could have been a little bit over moist. I like to keep those things in there so they don't get completely dried out. Anyway, yeah, and then it goes out right when I start. Ever since I stopped the other video, part 1, this thing has smoked very well. Smoked really long, and it's been sitting here burning until just now when I started this video. That's the weirdest. Maybe it just doesn't want to, excuse me, burn on camera, I guess. See, that's kind of funny there. That anyway, crazy thing. Kind of sparked up there. That way, you know it has a natural fruit flavor on it. So when it sparks like that, that's usually the citrus and type stuff in it. In the tobacco, obviously. Get that little bit of sparkle off of it for a second. But like I said, I had it lit. It just stayed lit, and I took here, give it a puff every so many seconds to 20 seconds or so, and she just stayed lit. And now she's staying lit now. Like I said, I think part of it was just because of the way I had the bowl packed. Thing smokes really good. That here, been doing this. That's the only other time I've lit it since I stopped on the other video. But just a little rant. I'm going to show you, yeah, it does smoke very well. There again, thank you YouTubers for putting up with my nonsense and ranting about my homemade pipe. And I want to give a shout out really quick to the Cat Piper. Great guy. Been talking back and forth just on our little comments. Given me some good comments, and I've picked on him just a hair bit. So good shout out for him for conversating and let me know that there's people out there that will talk to you and listen to you. So thank you very much, guys. That being said, this is number 2, and I'm signing out. And maybe later today, I don't know, but definitely tomorrow, I'll be back on here. I'm getting to enjoy this. Not so scared to get on here and talk to you people. So I'm glad you're talking back at me. I mean, I still got to say it. I know I've said it a lot of times before, but this community has been good to me. It's kept me going. My boredom and being a house husband, like I said, kind of semi-retired right now. Hopefully I'll be going back to work in the near future, but right now, until we figure out if this cancer is completely gone that I've had, and I say had for a reason, positive thinking helps tremendously, and other people's support. Excuse me. See, I haven't touched it for I don't know how many seconds or minutes. She's still lit, still keeps going. And this thing does not get hot. I mean, that's got thick enough walls all the way around it that it's just tremendous pipe. I like it. I think I'm beginning to really, really like it and possibly be one of my favorite handmaids anyway. Haven't had any problems with the clear or the carnauba on it. Draws really well. Like I said, no bite on my tongue so far. And I haven't put any Turkish. Found out with a lot of Turkish tobaccos, unless they are specifically a pipe tobacco, which I do have Pacific pipe tobacco Turkish, they burn a little bit hot. And they seem, now I don't know if I'm imagining this or not, they seem to have a little bit more nicotine in them. Turkish tobaccos have a little bit more nicotine, give you a little bit more what I call the nicotine buzz. But I like them. But like I said, Apple Crisp is what I've got. McClellan's Apple Crisp. Love it. I'm happy with it. Need to order some more of it also. So like I said, I'm down to about 3 ounces. I usually get them in 4 ounce to, and on some of them, I'm starting to order them in 10 to 12 ounces, just so I have them for quite a while. I've got a pretty extensive cellar of tobaccos. A little bit of ash. That's no big deal. That's something that you deal with as a pipe smoker. You'll always deal with that. Especially when I got a pretty good sized draft hole. I should have drilled a smaller draft hole and then partially drilled the other hole. But I'm learning. I'll get it figured out. Yeah, I caught it there. Pretty good pipe. I'm very pleased at one of my first attempts of making my own pipe. So anyway, there we go. Got her going again. Got it. But thanks you for letting me rant, and I will let you guys go again. There again, thank you, Pipe Club. I I know I'm rambling on and saying it over and over and over, but thank you. See you next time around.